Breaking news, massive protests breaking out across France tonight in the face of major victories by far-right politicians across Europe. We've got new video into CNN showing huge crowds in Paris. These far-right wins were a shocking blow, shocking to one of America's top allies, the French President Emmanuel Macron, suffering a stunning defeat that could see him lose his majority. The election results becoming clear as Macron was actually meeting with President Biden, who may face the same fate of falling to the far right in just months. Fred Pleitgen is out front.
3, 2, 1, Apolline.
Et c'est Jordan Bardella qui
A landslide defeat for French President Emmanuel Macron's party in the European elections.
Je dissous donc ce soir l'Assemblée nationale.
Macron immediately dissolving French parliament and calling for snap elections in France.
Cette décision est grave.
The decision is serious, a hard one, he said, but it is above all an act of confidence in you, my fellow citizens. The call came as the far-right Rassemblement National won around twice as many votes in the election as Macron's party. Sluggish economies in many European countries and a migration crisis similar to the southern border in the US were the top issues for voters across Europe. Many of the right-wing parties gaining ground also sympathetic to Russian leader Vladimir Putin, like Marine Le Pen of the Rassemblement National, who's been a Kremlin ally for years.
Les Français se sont exprimés.
The French have spoken, and this historic election shows that when the people vote, the people win, she said. In Germany, Chancellor Olaf Scholz's party also suffered a beatdown, coming in third behind the right-wing Alternative for Germany, or AfD. The AfD with big gains, even after their main candidate claimed there were decent people in Hitler's Waffen-SS and employed an accused Chinese spy in his office during the election campaign. We had a bumpy start to the election campaign and then really caught up in the final sprint, the party chairman said. After all the prophecies of doom, after the barrage of the last weeks, we are the second strongest force. Europe's far right, often skeptical of relations with the US, will be a strong force in Europe's parliament.
Hungary.
And one of former President Donald Trump's strongest allies in Europe, Viktor Orban of Hungary, also an EU skeptic, had a strong showing. To sum up the results of the European parliamentary election, we can send in a telegram to Brussels saying, migration stop, gender stop, war stop, Soros stop, Brussels stop, he said.
And Aaron, in various European countries, the centrist forces lost ground to those far-right parties. And just to give you an idea of how dire the situation is in some places, well, here in Germany, normally the Green Party attracts a lot of young voters, but this time around, the Greens actually lost a lot of young voters, and many of them went to the right-wing Alternative for Germany. Aaron?
Real questions and raising real questions here in the U.S. Fred, thank you. And I want to go now to Jason Van Tatenhove. He's a former spokesman for the far-right Oath Keepers group, testified before the January 6th Select Committee, and he's also the author of The Perils of Extremism, How I Left the Oath Keepers and Why We Should Be Concerned About a Future Civil War. Well, Jason, I'm glad to be speaking with you again because you can put real perspective on this. You know the far-right movement in the United States so well. How emboldened are they by what we are now seeing happen tonight across Europe?
Well, I think it does play a part. I think, what happens here ripples across the world, and that happens back and forth. Those victories are going to be seen as a victory here, too, that there's momentum growing. And I think we need to take it as kind of a dire warning as to where we really are right now, even with a front runner that has just been found guilty of so many charges. It just doesn't seem to matter. There's certainly momentum growing.
You see it as a dire warning. I mean, we have seen, Jason, to your point, a disturbing rise in rhetoric, violent rhetoric, and threats since Trump was convicted. Axios reported another far-right group, the Proud Boys, wrote on a website, hope these jurors face some street justice. And don't be surprised, you know this was going to happen. Stand back and stand by. This is far from over, we promise. So stand back and stand by, of course, the words that Trump himself had used in 2020. And someone told the pro-Trump Right Side Broadcasting Network, which is something many may not have heard of who watch this program, but it's out there. And at a Trump rally over the weekend, they said this.
we're in a third world nation now. So yeah, I would expect at some point that like it'll break out into violence. I mean, at this point, they're using the courts against their opponents. We've seen that before, so we know what's next. So yeah.
We're a third world nation now, and I would expect it'll break out into violence. I mean, Jason, what are the threats and the talk of violence that you are seeing and hearing right now that worry you most?
You know, really, what worries me most is where it's coming from in my thought process, and that's from Trump. This really seems to have evolved past what I would call stochastic terrorism, where you have a message that goes out. It seems to be um, passing a threshold where I think it really he's just putting out this messaging. And if you look at the emails that have been going out in the last week or so, the rhetoric is getting more extreme. It's courting that line of direct violent action more and more. And unfortunately, that audience, they're members of that audience that are consuming those messages that may take action, that look to be preparing to take action, and that's very concerning to me.
And when you say look to be preparing to take action, do you really believe that there is sort of, I don't know how organized you would describe it as, but that there really are those preparations that stand back and stand back and stand by?
I think we would be foolish not to take them at their word. I think that absolutely and we saw kind of an evolution of tactics after January 6th and during the prosecutions that happened with the people involved, where it kind of, it moved away from these big national groups and big national events to hyper local, going after the drag storytelling hours and such. But now I think we're seeing a shift again where we're going back and there is a reorganization happening. And I think we're going to see more coming from kind of those national groups that they're definitely ready to reappear.
All right. Well, Jason, I appreciate your time. Sobering warning, as you say, a dire warning that you're putting out there, but thank you.